These last few days, basketball fans will remember for years to come. We were nervous. We were ecstatic. Changes happened. Goodbyes and hellos to new beginnings. But one thing is for certain. The Golden State Warriors dynasty has finally fallen, which leaves the door wide open for a new dynasty to enter the match and take control of this league that is dominated by dynasties. Hey there, basketball fans. My name is Danny, aka Darty World. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video and support my channel. If you enjoy basketball content, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But anyways, as I'm sure you are aware, in just the last few days, a team of vets led by a quiet superstar in Kawhi Leonard. Sorry, had to do it. Took down the defending champs of Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. With the Warriors losing Thompson to a torn Achilles and Durant to an ACL injury or his free agency decision, it marks the end of Dub Nation reign as a basketball dynasty, which means it's time for another team to take their turn. Finally, thank the basketball gods. Also in the last 3 days, possibly the biggest trade in NBA history went down. New Orleans sent Anthony Davis to the Lakers for Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 first-round picks, including the number 4 pick in this year's NBA draft. But instead of talking about what this does for the Lakers and LeBron James, I want to talk about what this does for the city of New Orleans and what it means for their franchise for years to come. This is an organization that struggled for years to sign key free agent players. I mean, when's the last time you heard someone talking about, I'm thinking about going to New Orleans? Exactly. So this is a huge trade because this helps build for their future. I mean, we're talking about New Orleans. Their biggest offseason move this last year was signing LSU football, Mr. Pancake Cardell Thomas. And that's college football. But anyways, this trade sets up a starting lineup of Drew Holiday, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and first overall pick Zion Williamson that they will draft with the first overall pick. Let's not kid ourselves. Who else they taken? Come on. But let's start talking about their backcourt of Drew and Lonzo Ball. Drew finished 2019 with 21 points per game, 7.7 assists per game, 5 rebounds, 47% from the field, and 1.6 steals per game. I mean, let's talk about an all-star snub. People sleeping on Drew Holiday. Second defensive team in 2019, first in 2017, 2018. I mean, this guy is clamps. And then you're pairing him with Lonzo Ball, and in just his second season, averaged 10, 6, and 6. Even though he can't shoot, 38% from field, 41% from free throw. I mean, come on, man. I can shoot better than that from the line. Maybe not from the field, but from the line for sure. He also got 1.6 steals per game. But let's talk about the games without LeBron. When LeBron went down with a groin injury, let's talk about those games. 13.5 points per game, almost 8 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. His numbers went up. Those are some nice Jason Kidd numbers. So this Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday backcourt gives the Pelicans one of the best defensive courts in the NBA. At me, I take them over Dame and CJ, and I think they're up there with Mitchell and Rubio and Wall and Beal. Let me know down below if you think someone else is better than them, but I think they're one of the best as far as defensive backcourts. Another key part of this trade for New Orleans' future is the 21-year-old ball-dominant ISO player, 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram, who continues to mature and improve each year. Now, I know the only question mark will be his health, but it is reported that he'll be completely fine for next season, so we're praying that he's going to be healthy from now on. But prior to Ingram sitting out the last part of the season last year, he was averaging 18, 5, and 3 on 49% shooting in 52 games last year. And he had a couple games without LeBron, and he had a slight increase in assists and rebounds, but his points per game jumped to 21.8, including a 29-point game against Dallas and a 26-piece against Philly on January 29th. I mean, this guy knows how to score the basketball. Next up, we got Julius Randle, who's teaming up with Brandon Ingram again. He's coming off a career year, averaging 21 a game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists on 55% from the field and 34% from 3. I mean, this is another guy that continues to get better each year. He added a 3-point shot last year. He hit 1 a game, 34%, not bad, and he will continue to improve. He's also in a contract year. He wants to prove that he's worth a max contract. He's trying to get that bag. And last but not least, first overall pick, future NBA superstar Zion Williamson will be a New Orleans Pelicans in just a few weeks. Man averaged 22 and 9 on 68% shooting from the field in his lone season at Duke. He's going to make an immediate impact on this league with his freakish athleticism, his point guard vision, his unexpected speed, and his insane hustle. And that's the complete starting 5. Zion, Randle, Ingram, Lonzo, and Drew. Including in this Lakers trade is also 6'5" guard Josh Hart, a true 3-and-D guard who gave the Lakers energy off the bench last season, and he proved himself a worthy defender that can keep up with the top guards in the league. Another person coming off the bench for the Pelicans is Elfrid Payton, who is a slept-on point guard. Man is an automatic triple-double threat every night, who also provides solid defense. And also off the bench, we cannot forget sleeper, my boy Stanley Johnson. Psych! Nah, I'm playing. Stanley, you a bust. But I guess you never know, but he's a bust. But we're not done there. We're not done yet, folks. Let's get into the 4th pick of the draft, which is coming from the Lakers in this trade. This is where the Pelicans, I believe, should address their shooting, which is kind of lagging, which is why I like DeAndre Hunter out of Virginia to go there. He led the Cavaliers to an NC2A championship, averaging 15 a game on 43% from behind the line. He's a 6'7" shooting guard that can guard multiple positions. I love him going to the Pelicans at number 4. Another player I like on the Pelicans that may be a reach is, maybe they'll be able to trade down, something like that. I like him going to the Pelicans. This is 19-year-old athletic freshman forward or center, Jackson Hayes out of Texas. That will most definitely be a project for a few years, but it's okay. They don't really need him. They got like 20 guys that can average 20 a game. But he's most definitely going to be a project, but he's a useful defensive big that will protect the rim. Even though he does lack an offensive game, he needs shots created for him. But who's his point guard? Lonzo Ball. Jackson is going to be fine. He averaged 10 points a game on 72% shooting from the field in his freshman season, and he's going to have a perfect point guard to match his game if he goes to New Orleans. And my prediction for the 2019-2020 season, Pelicans 45 wins in the playoffs. Book it. You heard it here first. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This is my first video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm stupid. Also, follow my Instagram at DStepanovich, Twitter at DStepanovich. That's DSTIPANOVICH. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.